Welcome back to Dot Hicks Field. Bottom of the third, Marshall leading 2-1. I'm Ben Anderson, and this is the final game of day one of the Marshall March Madness. Marshall scoring 2 runs in the first inning. The Bulls being able to score one also in the first. Still in the circle is Olivia Russ. Through 2 innings, has 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned run, and 1 strikeout. Now at the plate is Brooklyn Ulrich, who had the leadoff triple in the first inning, which was her first triple of the season. The Sun Belt Conference Preseason Player of the Year. Fouls that one off herself, count now 1-1. Of course, Brooklyn Ulrich from Mesa, Arizona, the redshirt junior infielder. A key contributor for the Thundering Herd a year ago. And also one of the captains of the Herd this season. And also Brooklyn Ulrich finished a year ago on the Sun Belt Conference All-Conference First Team and the 2024 NFCA All-Central Region First Team as well. Was also the RBIs leader in the Sun Belt Conference. The 1-1 to Ulrich. Downstairs make it now 2-1. As Ulrich also is a multi-sport athlete because she also lettered in varsity badminton. As Ulrich grounds out and right straight to the first baseman Nagel, who steps on the bag for out number 1. So 1 down here in the bottom of the third. Now send Kasia Parks, who reached on an error in the first inning. Here's a replay of Brooklyn Ulrich. Of course, this quickly grounded it to the first baseman. First pitch to Parks, right down Broadway, strike 1. Kasia Parks, the senior from Lexington, Kentucky, transferred from Western Kentucky. This is her second season with the Thundering Herd. Played in every game in the outfield for Marshall a year ago. Parks tries to drop a bunt down the third base line, but goes foul. Count now 0-2 for Parks. Kasia Parks, one of the 11 returnees from last year's squad. Parks grounds that one to Nagel, who steps on the bag. Now quickly 2 down here in the bottom of the third. That now send Riley Lucas, who had the RBI ground out to second base in the first inning to score the first of 2 runs for the Herd. And the ground out RBI was able to score Brooklyn Ulrich in the bottom of the first inning. As for Riley Lucas, batting .320 on the year. First pitch to Lucas, low for ball 1. That pitch just paints the outside, count now 2-0. As Lucas lifts that one to deep center field, going back to the wall, look up and say goodbye. Riley Lucas with a solo home run, her 3rd home run of the year. And it gives the Herd a 3-1 lead here in the bottom of the third. The Huntington, West Virginia native was able to lift one into center field. And that's the first home run of the game for the Herd. That's also hers now And that was also, I mentioned earlier, her third home run of the year. Now at the plate is Abby Dartley. Swing and miss by Abby Dartley. Strike one. Let's go back to the replay, though. So Riley Lucas able to get just a perfect contact off the middle of the barrel, and there was no doubt about that one. And the herd leads 3-1. Count now 0-2 to Abby Dartley. Had the RBI single in the first inning. The junior from Eleanor, West Virginia. 1 for 1 today with an RBI. Here's the 0-2. That one is popped towards the left field. Left fielder to Ringler. Cannot get to it, and that one will drop foul. Abby Dartley was the primary catcher for the Thundering Herd a year ago, replacing Autumn Owen, who transferred to North Carolina. Swing and a miss to end the inning. Strikeout number 2 for Russ Olivia. But Riley Lucas with a solo home run in the bottom of the third. As we go to the fourth, Marshall leading 3-1. You're watching Sun Belt Conference Softball on ESPN+.